COVID-19 has altered and accelerated customer expectations, leaving businesses challenged with how to connect in the new now. But as businesses re-emerge from the lockdown, are customers ready to re-engage? This is Business Interrupted, insights on the new now with EY. How has the pandemic impacted customer engagement in a multi-generational world? Marcy Merriman, EY America's Cultural Insights and Customer Strategy Leader, and Janet Bayless, EY Global Advisory Services Leader for Media and Entertainment, are here to discuss. Marcy and Janet, great to have you both here.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Thank you. Great to be here.
Janet, how do these new norms impact a business's approach to getting new customers and maintaining loyalty with their existing ones?
We have to be more personal and relevant than ever before. How we target customers, how we message to customers, and ultimately how we connect with them as humans is critically important. Now, everything I just said is not necessarily a new idea, but there is a new mandate to operate that way and to really bring a new level of sophistication to the equation, bringing more data and technology to the fore. It's not just bringing that sophistication to how we acquire customers, but how we bring it throughout the entire end-to-end customer journey.
Marcy, it isn't often that we get to talk to a cultural anthropologist, so appreciate you being here. From a societal standpoint, as businesses take bolder steps to find their footing, what should they consider in terms of where their customers are right now?
Historically, crises do have a way of shifting cultures and changing behaviors. Through all of this, we're seeing a massive shift in consumer values. I keep getting the same questions back from clients though. Like, yeah, I get it. I buy into it. But what's going to stick? What's going to be there for the long run? And the best way we found to answer that question is to look at the people that were driving the changes we're seeing accelerate before the pandemic even started, Gen Z.
How will this development shape these strategies, and can it be detrimental to over-index on any single demographic?
What we're doing is using Gen Z as a beacon for the future. What they expect today is what all generations will come to expect in the future. They have the highest of expectations. It's most challenging to meet their high needs, whether it's around technology or what businesses should be doing, the expectations and new expectations within our society today. If we look to what Gen Z expects today, we can thrill all the rest of our consumers in the future.
Janet, in the early months of COVID, we saw that businesses with cultures of innovation had an easier time adapting to rapidly changing demands. What's the lesson here for all businesses as they reemerge?
I think we have to start with what the definition of a culture of innovation really implies. It implies overall agility, a willingness to challenge the status quo. I think some of the lessons that are clear from those clients we've advised is, number one, we have to design from the outside in. We have to see the company through the customer's eyes, not through the structure of our own organization. Number two, we have to really elevate facts and insights and put them at the core so that we can make smarter decisions faster. From the EY CMO CFO study, we found that you could grow your customer acquisition far more effectively when you brought together technology, finance, and marketing leaders in a conversation that really shaped that agenda together.
Marcy, given the new now, what should our one takeaway from today's discussion be?
Businesses need to find a way to evolve at the pace of the consumer, where human needs and consumer expectations have completely leapfrogged into the future. Businesses are just trying to catch up. And the problem is they're doing it with yesterday's tools. What we're doing is helping companies succeed in this environment by really gaining a vision for where they probably should have been focused on going in 2030. But they got to find a way to get there now.
Janet, what's your one key takeaway?
In building growth strategies, there is only one source of truth that really matters, and that is the voice of the customer. Elevate the visibility of customer insights, analytics, customer listening, and bring it to the highest levels of the organization so that it really drives how you make decisions. One of the most important things to do, particularly at this moment, is to really bridge the boundary between the physical and the digital worlds, because the customer sees the company seamlessly across that divide. And the future likely has far more dovetails between physical and digital. And we have to really think about that and look at the world through that hybrid customer experience lens.
Janet and Marcy, really appreciate your expertise. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Truly my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
And we'll see you back here soon on Business Interrupted, Insights on the New Now. You can get new episodes of Business Interrupted at cnbc.com/interrupted.